Congratulations, you have signed on episode 6 of this week's podcast. Now we're going to be discussing random shit we don't know and other stuff that we would like to talk about. To my right, I have
Joshua Pena,
Dustin Blaze,
Maddie Harden,
and I'm Anthony Izanian. So let's get this podcast started. And will you stop throwing shit at me?
free for all.
I'm sorry, I'm having so much fun throwing things at you.
as you heard of, folks, we don't have a topic tonight, so we'll just be talking about random stuff that we just, as Anthony said, don't know about, stuff we would like to know about, anything, any updates that we've been doing up to this week, and just life in general, man. So
I'm not throwing ones at you.
this is a free for all podcast. Everybody has the floor. There you go.
So,
Peanut
and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
So
Let's keep some sort of professionalism going on.
We'll try.
So I've been playing a lot of World of Tanks lately.
As you said, like a lot. I'll be honest.
But
Even before the podcast started.
the audience doesn't know. The audience doesn't know. So
I think they've heard from last couple weeks.
I've been talking more about Eve than World of Tanks during the past few podcasts.
And you made your progression to the world of tanks.
Indeed. And
From
so
Eve.
far, I'm kicking ass and taking names on that. I made a couple friends so far. And other than
And
that,
make it into your mouth.
Oh, fine then.
missed. No, so,
Sorry, I have gummies and I keep
and plus,
Ew.
officially got to go to a private screening for a movie that I finished producing, which is Godzilla, thank you. And that was epic, I must say. And my name is in the credits, so keep your eye out for that under Stereo D Dev Artist, Dustin Blaze. And the last name is spelled B-L-A-I-S-E, not B-L-A-Z-E for any of you potheads that think I'm a pothead too. And other than that, working hard.
You're such a stoner.
And you wish. And some people do.
Right? I'm being a stoner. So
And I've actually officially hit my weight mark. I've been trying to lose weight since February. My weight back then was 240. My goal is 180, and I officially hit 200 as of this morning. So that's a definite yippee. So
we have
that's
people distracted with their cell phones right now.
Yep.
We're playing with an SAO thingy that they have.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I just want him to show it to me,
Yeah, SAO is the anime Sword Art Online, in which there's a launcher app for Android phones, in which when you swipe down the screen, a menu pops up just like the menu in SAO Sword Art Online.
I don't think it's specifically Androids.
I think it is specifically Android.
Josh's phone isn't an Android, and he has it.
What software is yours?
Mine?
Is it Android?
They both have
it's Android.
Androids,
Yeah.
but I don't think the SAO launcher is limited to Androids.
It is, I'm sure,
Right.
because
If Josh's can get it, it's an Android.
because it's
I'm an
through
idiot.
It's only the stupid iPhones that don't get it.
because it's through the Play Store.
What are those
Yeah.
stupid iPhones?
So all you people with the iPhones out there, you're shit out of luck.
iPhones suck sometimes.
That's basically it. And then you can set your own
Yeah, and I've just been chilling out, enjoying some nice hookah with everybody, and the AC has been out for the past couple of weeks, so the heat has been dreadful during the day. But I endure because the show must go on, especially whenever I want to play video games. Thank God I have a
And then
fan.
over here, we'll have your content.
And now everybody's on their phones.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by Hugh Jackman, who is shirtless and wet.
Contacts.
Which I'm sure would make every lady go.
So you just
So,
click and you can text them.
Is it wrong that I'm still oogling over Robert Downey Jr.?
who?
He is
No, I'm not.
hotness. What are you talking
That's not that wrong. I mean,
Downey Jr.
Iron Man.
Iron Man,
Oh,
Sherlock Holmes.
my mind
got a
drew
lot
a
of
blank there
roles.
for a second. Yeah.
V8 yourself, my friend.
He's also in Weird Science.
He's a very smooth. Yeah, he's one of the bullies. He's a very smooth guy. I'll admit. He's very slick.
No, this is the thing is the guy knows how to talk.
Oh yeah, he knows how to talk and he knows how to be a smartass.
Well, no, he's like the king of being a smartass. and we're just like
which is a lot of fun, actually.
It is.
It can be if you don't go overboard with it.
Yeah, if you don't go overboard, you're fine. Which I must say he does not do.
No, he doesn't.
Which is perfect.
He knows where the line is and he stays away.
But he sometimes crosses the line.
Well, sometimes you have to cross the line to keep your smart assedness, like, actually there.
I mean, it's like in the Avengers, nothing but smart ass. It's like the part where it's like running the giant ship. It's like, when did you become an expert in astrophysics? Yesterday.
Last night. And there was also the what was the other part?
I don't have any more gummies.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's
I took 2. I took the last 2.
I had a bunch of gummy bears today too, so that was the last thing I needed.
And other than that, also finished up the first season of Fate Zero on Netflix. The twist in like the ending won't spoil it, but it just was like, wait, what?
Now you gotta watch the sequel.
It's not a happy ending at all, and plus it just leaves you confused. Like, what the hell? Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Good yourself?
Fantastic. How are you guys?
Good.
Want a puff?
No, I don't smoke tobacco.
Are you taking off?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to find my phone.
Huh.
I'm drunk as shit.
Would you like somebody to call it, maybe?
Oh, I would love that. Would you do that?
In case
Do you know what your number is at this current
I
stage?
sure do.
Alrighty then. Then I can call your
I
phone.
can.
And the lovely thing is, Ruby is coming back with the second season.
Really?
Yes, in June.
That's
I believe it was either June 2nd or June 6th.
Ruby what?
Ruby, from Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Teeth Ruby.
Okay.
You know.
So for all your Ruby fans, beware. Monty Ohm is in production.
Beware. Why not just say be prepared or get excited?
We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Where are your sources at? Where'd you find this out?
RoosterTeeth.com
Oh, okay.
and on Facebook.
And,
Search up Monty Ohm and like his page.
Did you say Ruby.com or RoosterTeeth.com?
Rooster Teeth.
Oh, I thought you said Ruby's.com.
No, but if you want to know more,
Ruby has their own website now?
I wish. And you like at roosterteeth.com, you like go on their store, you can get like your own Ruby figurine. Ruby figurine.
You get a figurine?
Yeah, you can buy one of the figures. Ruby
Keep
figure.
her.
What?
Randall.
Yours now, apparently.
What did you do?
Oh, I called her cell phone so she could find it.
Oh.
Because she is wasted off of her ass. Now she loves me.
And for the record, that's just one of the
And
roommates who has a couple
apparently
friends.
she wants me to keep her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, I am yours to keep. I am forgetting Josh completely.
I'm down with that.
Just for the night.
Just for the
Just for
night.
that.
Speaking of Josh,
Where is he?
Unfortunately, he can't be here right now.
Why
He
is he not
is
here?
His computer's a POS computer and it crashed down a week after somebody fixed it for him, so he's taking it back to the same person to try and get it fixed.
Well,
again.
Buck says in the next few weeks after he
And-
gets, he's going to go take a shit again.
And also,
Probably.
my
He
laptop
thinks
had an
he
issue
can do
as well. My laptop had a bunch of issues. So I have a friend, Mike Springelmeyer,
Who was here last time?
who was here last time, and he's taking a look at my computer because he's pretty much my go-to guy for any of my computer stuff. He's basically my computer mechanic.
And while we're on the topic, where is he? How come he's not here?
I don't know. I sent him the message saying we're going to be doing this, and I didn't get any replies from him. He's probably busy doing something else.
Probably some family stuff or some with work.
Most likely.
Respectable.
Probably doing some Mother's Day kind of stuff, maybe. But yeah. So he's not here. Josh is not here.
You just stuck with us.
Fuck.
Dustin, Anthony, Josh.
Yep.
You don't
And
remember my name,
I
dude?
don't.
I'm Maddie.
Just keep this in mind. I'm always gonna remember your face.
You're always my face, never my name. That's always how it works. Nobody remembers my face. Oh, wait, no, nobody remembers.
I think he had too much sugar today.
GGI.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a new abbreviation that we made up because of his Anthony's brother's name.
And in case you're wondering, my brother's gamer tag is GGI Paladin. So when he's playing League of Legends, that's his tag, and he kept fucking up around in the entire game. He was like,
What does it stand
It's
for?
But so
it's his name abbreviation. Since his name is Gregory Giragos Izanian, so it's GGI.
yeah, and so right when he said that, I instantly said, "Good game, idiot."
And as he's getting slaughtered on lead, so I'm just dying. Greg's like with a frowny face, and Dustin's like,
Now,
Gotcha.
is this original? Did you guys just come up with this?
The good game, idiot.
Yeah, GGI.
Yeah, I made it up right on the fly, and we started using it ever since
How long
GGI.
ago did you guys make this up?
a few months ago.
Maybe, yeah.
That was like, I want to say
And every
March, February.
time we get through like a stupid match where we get like annihilated, or we annihilate the other team, and like we're on the mountaintop, they're all the way down the very bottom. We're like
Like
GGI,
the pieces of shit
GGI.
they are.
Or if we do something very stupid, for instance,
There was a time, Dustin's on the computer, and I was smoking. I had the hookah pipe in my hand, and I had my cell phone in my right hand, and my phone just suddenly rings, and I swear to God, I'm looking at my phone, and I put the hookah hose next to my ear, saying hello, hello, and I'm like, wait a minute. I look at the hose, I'm like, son of a bitch! And he turns like, what? I'm like, dude, I mistook your freaking hookah hose as my cell phone. This guy almost literally fell off his chair, dying. If he would have fell, the whole like room would collapse on us.
GGI. GGI.
It's a day like it's
Huh?
gonna
Lap is
like
comfy.
Thank you.
more in
I've been
history.
told that a lot.
Okay, because I asked that because
Yes.
I was playing Ghost Recon Phantoms, which is a free-to-play third-person shooter, team-oriented shooter game.
I played
Available on Steam.
I've actually played that back when it was still a beta called Ghost Recon Online.
Oh, okay.
So, and I constantly got killed like right on the spot like Call of Duty. So I was like,
So first
It's
down.
because you weren't playing with your team. You weren't playing with people you could.
I would try to play with my team, but then I would always be the first one to die.
You need to get a team, you know, and look who's available. I'm always on that damn thing, man. Anyway, back to the topic. I found someone who
There's a
was,
topic?
I was playing with a team on Phantoms, and at the
I
end of the
think those are
game,
done.
I saw 3 people put up GGI, and I was like, "What does that stand for?" I know it's good game, but what the hell does that last one stand for? So
Yeah, we
and I was-
made up GGI ourselves. We never heard that before that.
I know, but
So maybe somehow like wildfire went from us to the public.
maybe.
Or it could have come from somewhere else and you guys just didn't know it, and then you had what you thought was
You
a
guys got
spark
a
of
call right
genius.
now. Did you guys invent it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, it's going on the internet. It's going to be official.
we invented it.
Dustin Blaze and Anthony Izanian invented
guess.
GGI. Good game, idiot.
I dare you to challenge us in court, you bunch of good game idiots.
Objection.
Keep
Hey, you can't.
calm and booby.
'Cause we will win.
Smile.
Yep, I got it, Spencer's.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was reading it right.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, buddy.
No. And there's one little game that I figure would be really interesting for all of us to play at some point. It's something that my group of buddies
Wait, just a quick
started.
question. Is all of us including me or no?
Yes.
It is including
Yes.
me? Holy crap.
But when you
This
say,
must
when
be
you
an interesting
say, when you
game.
say game, what platform are you talking about?
It's not a platform.
Okay.
It's kind of a.
Wait, is it tabletop?
No, it's not tabletop.
Oh, fuck it.
So, how many of you guys ever seen the movie Waiting?
Yes.
You remember the pranks that they were constantly doing to each other?
Yeah. Oh,
It's
was,
it's not going to be that.
No,
but
it's gross.
It's the same sort of
Same
deal of like having to get somebody, but not in that way.
okay.
In which the initiation
I don't know.
is you have to watch a certain video.
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, it's fine.
It's like the age does not matter. But
Yes, it does. Wait.
no, not this game.
Okay.
But me and my group of hookah buddies before started this, and when I flew back to Florida, I showed this game to my sister and her boyfriend. We ended up playing it constantly. We play it even now, where it's called the Jag Off.
Jag off.
The Jag Off, where you watch this video called the Jag Off, not that kind of Jag Off.
Jag.
And it's a video of these two guys.
Like you kept saying.
And one guy says to another, "Do your best Jagger," and he does an imitation
Oh
of
my
Mick
God.
Jagger, and it has to go. And the rules are: A, you have to watch the video for initiation to understand the rules. B, once you say do your best Jagger, you have to wait 10 minutes until you can do it again. And C, no matter where you are, if you're told to do your best Jagger, you have to do it on the spot, no matter what.
Oh man.
I would do that, but I don't know how Jagger dances.
Basically, does a lot of this. Yeah, like a lot of crazy.
You would have to get plastered to do that shit.
You know your Jagger.
We'll keep you. We'll catch you up on speed with.
Okay.
We'll catch you up on Mick Jagger stuff.
I feel very young right now.
You're making us feel very old.
Thanks,
Sorry.
You saying that?
Do you want me to leave?
No, you can stay. You can stay.
Okay.
You can stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasant.
Yeah.
So,
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how fun?
Oh, the fact that my sister and I still do it all the time. In fact,
The funny thing is, if we can get Josh to do this,
he probably won't consent.
oh my god.
If he gets in on this, I'll be very surprised. If he manages to, if he actually commits, I would actually bow down to him. I would be very surprised.
I can see this happening. One day we're all gonna have like freaking McDonald's,
I respect him just a
Hey,
little.
Josh, do your best Jagger.
And he would say, Josh, do your best Jagger. And he has to fucking do it.
Okay, no. At McDonald's, he would do anything because he's friends with all the employees at McDonald's.
I wonder why.
And then
It's
he'll
if
do
he's at work and you get him to do his best
We are gonna
Jagger.
get him. Yes, exactly. We'll get him.
and the fact that all the employees pretty much already know him.
Oh my god, all the
So-
employees already know me.
Exactly. So that would be the best part. So like they'll be looking at him, Josh, what are you doing? Like, my friends are doing this to me. Oh, Dustin over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll just be at like the corner with a video camera.
Oh my god.
You just got pranked.
Yeah, that would be
No,
awesome.
just no. So
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh my god, I remember
Yes.
there was a prank I used to do with my friends back in middle school, and we were hardcore paintball people.
Oh no.
There was a day I hotwired his door. I got off early, got sick. Apparently I was sick and had to go home. So I went to his house and his mom's like, Anthony, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to pull a prank on your son. It's going to hurt, but you're going to laugh your ass off too. So
The parents were in on this too?
Yes, the parents were on this too.
No.
I swear to God. So I had the gun mounted, right? He had a fully loaded gun. Automatic as well. And I had the trigger tied. And I had it all hot wired to the door. So when he opens that door, it's going to pull that trigger.
Oh no.
So he's like, and we have a side camera on the door, right? And he didn't even notice it. It was bluntly obvious. The size of my hookah.
Wow, that's big.
3 feet. And he didn't even bluntly just ignored it.
Just routine walk.
Yeah, routine walked in the door. He's like, his hand's like literally at the door, and I'm like, something's not here. There's a disturbance. So he thought I hotwired the knob, like it's not going to open. So what he did was he kicked the door open.
Oh my god!
And it locked the mechanism so the gun kept firing. And the funny thing is, the dumbass did not even move out of the way. He was like standing there getting shot at.
Oh my god.
And it was like a good 4-foot radius from the door to the gun.
Oh.
So the next day I'm like, so how was the prank? He's like, you fucking asshole, look at me. He pulls up his shirt, bruises, blood, scab marks everywhere on his upper torso.
Oh.
And the funny thing is, he pulled his pants down, and I shot him like 5 times in the ass.
Oh. There might another.
But then he got me back.
Another funny paintball story for me like that. Well, I didn't get hurt or anything, but it was actually at my dad. It was actually at my dad.
Oh shit!
It was at a party, and I brought out my gun, which was.
We all want to go to a bonfire. We're going to a bonfire.
When?
Really fucking soon.
Oh, have fun with that. But it's a Tippmann. It's a Tippmann 98 custom, in which I fully upgraded to make it look like a sniper rifle, like super extended barrel, laser dot, my phone.
Yeah, he uses his phone as a heartbeat sensor.
Foldable front grip, foldable bipod, hunting scope, foldable butt stock. The works.
Dude, you're ready for war.
and I showed it off in my full tactical gear in this gathering of family and friends. And my dad thought, I want you to try to shoot at me. I want to be a live target. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I want to try this. So he was probably at least maybe, I don't know, 30, 40 feet, we'll say. And the idea for him was to go back and forth like a duck target. And
basically.
And he had a mask on, but all he had was
he
a
wearing
mask.
a cup?
No cup.
He's fucked.
He had the mask on, no cup, shorts, and a Hawaiian shirt, like very thin Hawaiian shirt.
Oh God.
And keep in mind, I had a laser dot. So when he said go, I just hip shotted. I led the target with the laser dot. One shot. Bam! He starts grabbing onto his waist. His arm goes up the air like, no, I'm good. I'm done. And he pulls up his shirt, and it was a clear red well, like right dead center of his waist.
How far was he?
Like 40, 50 feet.
Dude! Were you using a Tiberius rod or something?
No.
Just a classic...
Just a classic paintball. It was
classic .68 millimeter?
Yeah, .68. And I think it was also because it was a professional grade paint.
Oh God, your dad was fucked the second he asked to be a live target.
It hurt. It hurt him really good. I'm getting a phone call.
And there was another story. The guy I got with the paintball gun, he got me back 2 years later. I get in my mom picks me up from school, and I didn't notice. He set off firecrackers in the car, ready to roll.
Maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes.
So my mom's talking with his mom, and he sets the firecrackers.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Son of a bitch! The second I shut the door, the firecrackers kept going off. And it's on video. I'm like, oh my God, I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my God, someone's out to
Good
get
news,
me.
ladies, Josh is on his way.
Cool.
Yay.
I thought that was Sprinkles that put that ringtone.
No, it's the ringtone for everybody.
Oh.
She's general ringtone. No, stop tickling me!
Whenever I find a weakness, I exploit it very, very evilly.
And I
And you know your
injured
clothes are
people
burning,
who
right?
tickle me. I almost broke somebody's nose because I elbowed them so hard because they started tickling me.
And Dusty, you know your coals are still burning, right?
My coals?
Did you put new coals in?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm actually letting this sit because it was on the second set. Yeah. In fact, actually, should be. It's good, but I'll wait a little later. Like, are we gonna go through a break?
What is it? Yeah, we'll go into break in about like 15 minutes.
Perfect. And I'll give Josh enough time to get here.
And this is gonna be another
Was he
interesting
still at
story.
Judy's when he called you?
I don't know. He probably was.
Okay, because if he wasn't, it'll take him about...
Do you play PC games?
Not a lot.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Probably
You do?
thinking about what?
Like about 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Because Judy lives a little bit further than MB2.
Gotcha.
So.
But
What about PC games?
I'm trying to find a team to play with me on Phantoms.
have you seen the latest trailer for the next Call of Duty game, the
I saw it.
Advanced Warfare?
I saw it.
Kevin Spacey looks awesome in that.
I know,
He
right?
did such an amazing job with that.
Well, let's put it
when
this
I
way.
first saw it, I was like, what
Let's
the
put it this
fuck?
way. Any movie with Kevin Spacey in it is
Sold.
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 Which one's Kevin Spacey?
Have you seen Horrible Bosses?
No.
House of Cards.
No, but I've seen the trailers for it.
Did you ever watch the movie 7?
No.
God damn, is there any other movie you have not seen?
Yes.
Beyond the Sea?
No.
Here,
We're gonna sit here for a while with me going, no. I know who he is.
pull up a picture of Kevin Spacey.
I got it. I have Google on my phone because I'm such an idiot.
That's
I
really
got
good.
Google on mine too, but
And
slow.
Horrible Bosses, the dental assistant. Oh my God! I was in Canada for my cousin's wedding, right? And we were going in to see the movie. No, I'm sorry, we were going to go see Transformers. And we saw the poster for Horrible Bosses, and we look.
Okay, Okay, yeah, I know him. Okay.
Yeah, they pretty much did a full 3D scan of him and put him into the game.
K-Pax.
Faces, not names.
K-Pax.
Yeah.
Yeah, K-Pax.
He did. They put him into the game, like full 3D scan and everything. He's in the game.
Wow. That's cool.
In fact, see if they got images of it.
He was Lex Luthor. I remember that.
He
was?
Yeah, he was Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Go down,
For Superman Returns.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That abomination.
Is that a good one that I can say I haven't seen too?
What?
I haven't seen Superman Returns.
You can watch it. I mean, I just.
There is this giant list of movies that Josh has written out for me now because of how many of them I haven't seen. And
No, there's a must see.
Josh,
I'm pretty sure
It's
I
on
have
the internet.
If you don't know one thing, it's going to give you a list of
God damn it.
like thousands of things that you need to do before you can watch that movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a whole list of movies that he made a list of for you that I probably have in my collection.
probably somewhere in there.
Probably to the point where he'll just be naming off all the movies. I'll be like, yep, got it, here you go, got
You
it,
know,
here you go.
I've told him to start writing them down because of how often I go no whenever he said, "Have you seen this movie?" And he goes, "Oh my god!" So he needs to like start writing out a list. It's
You know what this tells me though?
What?
When they're introducing real actors and their voices into these video games, they are going to slowly transition from just video game industry into the film industry. I mean, they've already done that before.
I'm pretty sure.
They've already done that before, but they're going to start doing direct links to one another.
And who knows? Maybe they'll even turn this particular game into a movie because of Kevin Spacey.
Because of his performance.
which game is it?
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
It's impressive. This isn't the first time that this has happened. One other example that I remember, and you can tell me.
The girl from Juno. They scanned her into a game too.
What was it?
Was it
God damn it!
It was
Last of Us?
No,
not Last of Us. It was fuck. It was
Okay, well, you're thinking of that. It was Battlefield 3. It was the bald interrogator. What was his name? The very first.
Oh
scene.
yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name though. But
He always plays a good side character, though. He always plays a good.
He always plays a military character. In fact, he's in multiple Transformers movies. Even though in the very first one, supposedly he's in the base that gets wiped out, like apparently no survivors, and yet he's in the very next one. It's like, did he manage to survive all of that
remember,
shit?
Dustin, it's like Sergeant Johnson. We thought he was dead on Halo 1.
The only problem is we know who
Anyways.
Sergeant Johnson is. We don't know who that other character is.
Anyways,
No, but saying like if no one can survive that, no survivors, but then he comes back in the next movie.
the story behind the chick that was in Juno, the main character.
What was the
story was
Hang on, I'm finding that out.
she has this kind of like entity spirit that she tries to control. She, kind of like a talking to a spirit, and he can like control, like he can move things around, can observe things from a corner, and they end up doing experiments on her to like figure out how this happened.
Her name is Ellen Page.
Ellen Page, that's it. And I think it was like I don't remember the name of it at all.
Hang on, I'm finding that out.
But also, they actually scanned another actor into that one too. It was the guy that played Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man.
Not the what is it, Amazing Spider-Man?
No, the very first one. But you know which one I'm talking about, right?
I think I know
that guy. Yeah, he was one of the scientists in this one.
Wow. First thing that comes up is fucking Last of Us.
Oh
It's not
wow!
that
Holy
one.
crap! I found a picture of her in the game.
No, it's not her.
It's not.
It's not.
It looks like it.
It does, but it's not.
Okay, cool.
Trust me, I know. But yeah, that's another great game.
They uncover a naked Ellen Page in her new video game.
Which is
It doesn't say. Hang on. It just said that's all the caption said was that.
No, they should make an
uncover a naked
Underworld
picture.
game, man.
they've abandoned that.
Imagine-
I feel.
The
Oh, really?
Evil Within for the PS3.
Huh?
Was that it?
Yeah, it was for what is it?
It's The Evil Within.
Evil Within.
Why is that
The Evil
game
Within.
so familiar?
Well, it was for the PS3, so there was probably a big hubbub about it coming out.
Beyond Two Souls?
That's it. Beyond Two Souls.
Okay. Back in 2013.
Yep.
Oh, wow, just last year.
That's good.
Yep.
know.
And
But see, the thing is, I'm starting to see a trend here. They're going to start introducing actual characters or actual people into video games. They're no longer going to start right from the bottom up, original rendered modeled characters. They're not going to and it worries me a little bit because that means there's going to be less of a demand for developing characters for artists and whatnot.
and also voice actors.
And for voice actors, because they're already going to have voice actors. They're going to have those actors.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll still make up different characters,
Right.
As NPC allies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
In which then you could use voice actors, but then other main characters or side characters that tell the story.
Right.
They could be the actual actors or actresses.
Uh-huh.
But
Now,
but for the main character of the main game, then it could be something else.
okay. Now I feel like this could be an entirely separate entity from video game or movie-based video games. Video games directly released right before or after a movie.
Which is usually a flop.
It's usually a flop, but you know what? I feel like it's going to be different now because they're going to start coming up with already developed ideas. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Ghost Recon, anything else.
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed. They're going to
fact,
start. They're going to put that guy. What's his name? Who played Jesse Pinkman? What was his name?
The guy in the main character in that movie.
Yeah.
The one I don't remember, but
Which one?
but they did for Need for Speed Rivals. They implemented the car that he drives, the special Shelby GT that he drives in the movie. They put that into Need for Speed Rivals, as well as the other cars like the Koenigsegg and some of the other cars that were in the final race of the movie.
Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also,
Is that the guy that did Don John?
oh my god, I just remember in Need for Speed Carbon.
Gordon Levitt Jr.
Need for Speed Carbon. They did bring another guy in there. The best I can remember him from is you ever watch the newer Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
Athena's boyfriend.
Yeah.
He was actually the final boss driver in Need for Speed Carbon.
No way.
Yeah, way. And also Starkiller in Force
Haven't
Unleashed.
heard that in a while.
He's an actual actor.
No way. Yeah.
Actually skating and everything.
Shut up. I haven't heard that in a while.
In fact, he was also in Battlestar Galactica, but he gets killed off early in the series. Spoiler alert.
First
and
out.
also he was in.
Wow. Careful.
Wow.
Also he was in,
Well, you were talking about that so fast. I don't think anybody was actually paying attention.
It was also.
Because I know I wasn't. I was paying attention.
You ever watch
Spoiler
the
alert.
movie
Wait, what?
The Mist?
Yeah,
Where they all get held up in the grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in that too. He was one of the
Hated that.
soldiers and whatnot.
Why? Now
That
when
guy
Mist shows up, you scare easy?
I remember playing the game and then watching the show and seeing that movie
Come on.
Holy
He
crap,
does
he's an
the
actual
thing
actor?
and then everything is
And
okay.
they put
So
it
he
into
does
a video
to get to the thing,
Holy
put the
shit.
thing in the thing.
Yeah.
But the thing though about the other for Need for Speed Carbon, there's kind of a mix where it was actual where it would be live action, green screen kind of scenes, but then during the race itself is actual scanned in CGI.
Yeah.
But during story based stuff, it's live action stuff.
Now, because you're seeing this, because this might be a trend, do you think that it's something you'd like to see? Do you want to
Just as long as they don't
actual actors in video games?
Just as long as they don't overdo it.
Yeah,
To the point where every single game's the same thing, because then it'll start becoming one of those trends that could die off really
I think
quick.
You're gonna start playing movies.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's kind of
I think if the main character that they design is best used or best looks like an actor and actress, then you can use that person. But if it's really only should be if it's based off of a movie they're in, or if their character actually looks like the actor. If it's just some random video game they're coming up with and they go, let's
have the main character, the one you play as an A-list actor or actress.
Having that happen all the time, it is going to start seeming like you're just playing a movie.
Yeah, and the reason, I'm pretty sure the reason why they put real actors into these is just to get extra publicity, extra.
Yeah.
Do you think they're trying to get people into
to try to get more people into these particular games to get more?
Because it's
profit.
like putting
But-
a big name in a small movie. It's
But-
like we have Robert De Niro in 30 Million Ways to Die.
Yeah.
People are going to want to go see that because it's got Robert De Niro. If you have a video game that's just trying to start out and it's got no prequels to it or anything, and you have a big name like Robert De Niro's voice acting, or you look like Robert De Niro playing as him, then you're going to go, oh my god, I want to play that game.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm pretty sure that, like, if they do it too much, they'll start dying off. Like, it's kind of like finding a new song that you absolutely love, and you listen to it over and over and over and over to the point where, like, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Right.
So if they like bring in like one actor after another for all these different games, then it's going to be it might be coming to the point where like that game is just it's just he brought him in here for this reason, like I don't want to play it because of that. So like maybe if it's got like a really good story, really good gameplay, then the actor or actress thing can just be a little sprinkle on top.
The little sprinkle, the cherry on top.
Little sprinkle and
little cherry on top of a really, really good fucking Sunday.
But see, the thing is,
but then, for instance, like the perfect example is the reaction I'm getting right now. Like, normally I'm not much of a Call of Duty fan, besides for the zombie stuff.
You were a Halo guy, right?
I'm a Halo guy all the way, but seeing Kevin Spacey in this and the way they portrayed him in the trailer made me very interested.
He's always really good as a like dictatorial delegate or like a politician of some kind.
Why do you think he's in House of Cards?
My point is that he's really good at that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I know I mentioned Lex Luthor. He was pretty good in that.
Yeah.
He was a brilliant supervillain.
He's another smooth guy.
He's just one guy who can play.
Who's not
the bad
English.
guy.
Who's not English.
Oh my god! Most really good villains are English, aren't they?
They are.
That's weird. I never thought about that.
And the most bad one of them all is Tom Hiddleston.
Loki.
Yup.
Yeah.
But I gotta say,
if we can do it, it would be easy.
in Thor 2, I gotta say my favorite part. Besides that's never gonna get beaten. But the second place I'm gonna say is when he's trying to set up his new disguise.
Hey!
Josh made it.
Holy crap, you're cold!
Here,
But-
12 minutes.
I think the best part is when he's like changing up all the different looks, and in the very last one he's in the Captain America outfit. Is like, wow, this is great. Like, let's talk about freedom, justice, and equalness and
Equality
and stuff. Like, equality, valor. Yeah, it's just. I remember Anthony and I both watching that, and I was just like, oh my god, facepalm.
That was
Who
Who wrote that? Who wrote that screenplay?
I don't know. I'm not.
It wasn't Whedon.
I don't know much about that particular part of the departments.
Right.
Like I always forget about directors and whatnot.
Hey, guess who just walked in? Josh Carling. What's up, man?
More like running, and I really pushed my car getting here. I was doing 75.
Your car! No!
75.
The red marker's on a 55. The speedometer only goes up to 85.
What year is your car from? 1946?
No, 91.
And it's a
His
closer-
car starts to vibrate when you go 65.
That could be plus.
But how?
You ever play a video game and it just like shoots something? Babe, I'm sorry. You ever play a video game and shoot something for a really long time and your hands start to tingle?
Yeah.
Imagine that all over your body. It hurts, man.
The really funny part about his car is how whenever he starts it up, it shakes.
Oh,
it was
yeah. Idling at 25 and colon
It's the
noise.
third time he
It
gets
sounds like
it.
something
Is that yours,
loose
Anthony?
inside the
Can I
car.
steal some real quick?
However, what I was trying to say is, have you guys seen the Jaguar commercial featuring the dude that was in Robin Hood, the new one?
What is it?
The new Robin Hood.
Hood.
Sherlock Holmes, the first
Okay, just
Sherlock
making
Holmes.
sure.
And
Also,
Loki.
Loki.
Oh,
No,
okay,
shush. I'm trying to remember his name.
Who?
Mandarin. The Mandarin was
Thank
also
you.
in it.
What?
It was literally the Mandarin.
Sherlock Holmes.
And
Who played the
He's in Sherlock Holmes.
there was three villains.
This is the supervillain commercial.
There's the supervillain commercial. That.
We were just talking about this.
love
We
that
were?
commercial.
Every supervillain is English.
Yeah, every.
We're sitting there, and I'm just like, yes. I love all three of those.
You're not
actors.
English though.
I know.
You're not
Unfortunately, no.
I'm Irish.
No, he's not.
I'm no.
No, not even. Not even.
No, I'm
I
Irish.
remember-
I'm Irish.
He's not
Scottish,
English at all.
British.
You're a white, but you're not that kind
I'm
of white.
like,
Doesn't-
I'm just
You know-
this one
you know,
big collage of get drunk.
So sometimes I should play.
But yet you can't.
Like for one of your future
Really
animes or
easily.
games, I should play as a villain that pretends to have an English accent until he gets found out.
Oh my
and
God.
then it's like, oh no, I did that just to
Get in
sound
with
more
the-
intimidating.
Get in
Like-
with the popular crowd.
You hear it.
So this is kind of my English accent here. It's a bit rough, but I've actually talked to a couple of Englishmen and actually a lady who is from England, and she says I'm pretty close between the southern and the northern accents of England, and I do enjoy a lot watching a lot of telly. As well as, then I have me on flats, and yeah. So
Did
this
you
is
say
my-
flats?
Flat. They call the apartments in England.
That's
They
not
call them
flats,
flats.
really.
Yeah. No.
Flats?
You have to get me drunk for me to do anything like that.
Hey, how you doing?
Shit.
When he was
How
in
you
Florida,
It's
I
been
remember.
2 years, man.
it's never gonna die.
Just that you had
remember.
videos of
It's
that.
always
Like, can I
good.
see these videos?
Yes,
You have them on your phone.
dude, it's on YouTube.
Not gonna lie, you running by really scared the fuck out of me.
You know, you know when you're.
Just a fun fact.
You know when you're-
his, not his.
Who are
Hello,
they?
love.
Hang on.
I'm Jesse's best friend. Hello.
Who's Jesse and.
Jesse.
My roommate in the other room.
I'm sorry, I can't stop staring.
Why?
She's been drinking.
I'm super drunk.
This is working right now.
Super drunk.
See,
Betty.
he has a dirty mind. He has a dirty mind.
Oh,
You're
He
like
always has a
along
good
the
eye.
lines of
Sorry.
his ideal girl.
proximity.
You can't help, man. You can't
I
help
think
it.
she's the ideal one
gorgeous.
for every man.
Control.
Hey, man, you can't help when she's that gorgeous.
I feel
Oh, she's
stunning.
stunning.
It's okay.
Next thing I'm drinking. Drinking to be a very different conversation.
I've seen you.
I know.
I've seen you.
Speaking of which,
I helped her find her phone. I helped her.
I also helped her find her drink.
Yes, I did. No, I was trying to.
It's a bit lighter than it was before, but here you go.
Start from the beginning.
No, hang on. I was trying. I helped her find her phone, and she ran by and said, "Destin, she's a keeper."
Before we go any further, let's go ahead and take a break real quick. You know,
First, let's have
Let's hear the video of him when he's on the other line in Florida.
A video.
Video chat.
people can't see this.
Well, they can hear it.
It's all audio.
It's got a crappy quality.
Hang on. What? Mama, did you say something? Mother? Yes, Mama. Emma? I remember. The story was yesterday. She was off of me. And she lived like the ocean on a spring day. And I was like, Mother!
What the fuck am I dating?
It's what? It's what she's
For
dating.
those who don't understand what I just said, I basically described like my first time in a sense, and how
Quote unquote.
mentally, emotionally I was like, holy shit, motherfucker.
I remember.
I'm gonna go.
Break point.
That's a very good note to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back with what is it? The rest of episode 6.
Happy to be here right now, man.
It's very good to have you.
I hauled it here. I love going on this podcast.
I could see that.
Take a shit on the freeway.
Dude,
How you
it's-
doing?
I started smelling something that didn't smell natural.
Is it like what my car smells like?
No, worse. It smells
Worse.
like
Worse.
like burning something.
No,
That's not good.
Yeah, If
We
my
need
car
to
doesn't
get you-
start, can I have a ride home?
All right, break time now.
Yes, right now.
Bye.
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 Be right back.
Hey!
And we're back. Modern Family.
You guys fucking
Oh my
suck.
God.
It's when they're in the dining hall and basically she walks away from the table and calls his phone and goes, "Hi, is so and so there?" No, wrong number. Sorry, bye. But she's like, wait. She calls again and goes,
for the audience, what are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about Modern Family. Like, basically, this couple has like this kind of role play kind of thing, so to make it spicy and lively in their marriage. And they're at dinner, and it's getting boring. And at first, she's like completely, she just doesn't like it. Like, she's denying that she likes it, but she loves it. So she sneaks away
That
from
sounds
the
like
table.
something I'd do.
She sneaks away from the table, calls his cell phone, and basically calls him by his RP name. And he goes, "Sorry, wrong number," and puts it down. And she's like, wait. Calls him again, going, like, the guy's name, like, "Hey, this is me." And he goes, "Oh, well, what's up? Where are you?" And he goes, "I'm actually this person," like her RP name. And he goes, "Oh."
Oh.
So like,
Okay, he's a bit thick at first, like he doesn't get through. And then finally, she's like, "I want you to make some sort of excuse to leave that little boring woman that you're having dinner with and come sneak over to a hotel with me so we can shag or some shit like it." But, she comes back and goes, "Sorry, dear, just got a phone call. It's an emergency, gotta go." Whoa, sit down. We're having dinner. You're not going anywhere. Okay. And she gets pissed at him, going, "What are you doing?" Like, "Right, sorry, bye." It's like that really hard to work with person trying to role play, and that's what Travis reminds me of.
Oh my God, yes, he just texted me going, I have sexted before, but never knew how to respond or what to say. So if you'd like to continue, just go ahead.
I just talked to a girl for 10 seconds.
You-
And it stopped.
You
And I
are-
had that.
You're an asshole sometimes when you do that.
I did that with Kat.
Yeah.
That was funny as hell.
She like started gasming while she was laying there, and all you did
It
was
was like
talk
10
to
seconds.
her.
10 seconds. Passionate way of talking. How you feeling? It's like, what the fuck? It's like you're some sort of and someone's going.
Jesus.
So it landed on the hose.
Wow, dude, it reminds me of.
I'm not the one.
I've had
putting
times
the
where,
hose on. We need mics.
This chick would be like
Did we
trying
do
to
any
sex me
research?
and whatnot, and I would just
What?
go,
Mics?
Mics?
and let her keep going.
Was it?
Kathy would get pissed
They have a good
off
selection
when you
of
did
was
that.
it standable.
Or the-
She'd make me read the
and,
messages, and it's just a bunch of.
sound
Then she would like have this
filters
long
on the
paragraph,
mics
something she
over
did.
at Best Buy,
Mhm.
but I'm still
Long paragraph. Like, dude, think of something.
Well, it's kind of hard to think sometimes.
I bet it was hard.
That's what she said.
Okay, well then at the beginning of the conversation you go, you take control, and then you don't say anything, you just let them keep going.
Yeah.
It's like an essay that they write to you in
And then
seconds.
let her tell the story.
You need keywords. Why are we talking about sex?
Because I'm sexting one of your younger brother, who is also a green flag, by the way.
It's open mic night, dude. You can talk about
But I just feel like there's a certain level of
Well,
what is wrong with me tonight? I keep on getting distracted. I just immediately locked onto his. Hi.
it's probably everyone.
Hi. How's it going?
That's just
Josh.
Yeah.
How you doing?
And I think
thought I was
just joining in his room.
I'm Joshua. If you want to go with that, Josh.
Do we say?
I have a brother-in-law named Josh.
Okay.
My sister is married to, married to a guy named Joshua. When I was told this, I was like,
That's awkward.
uh,
Oh my god, I just got a really awkward thought that I am not going to share.
Game of Thrones. Just Game of Thrones, that's all I need to say.
Yes, that's the exact thought that just came in my head.
Well, it's a lot better than dating a chick in which, after breaking up with you, she ends up dating another person that actually has the same exact name as you.
No, what if
I think she's just obsessed with being Dustin.
That's what happened to me.
Here's the thing.
That's what happened to me.
No, listen. Imagine dating someone, and then they break up with you. It's casual, you know, you're good. It doesn't sting as much. You become friends. You don't see each other for a while. You meet up, going, hey, you, and so-and-so, and by the way, this is my boyfriend, and she leads him in, and it feels like you're staring at a mirror. Like, this dude, 90% looks...
Ross.
That one, yes!
What?
Friends.
Friends, Rachel.
Literally, these two dudes look exactly alike.
Okay. Rachel on Friends started dating Ross, the paleontologist. She breaks up with him and starts dating Russ, who is an orthodontist. He's a doctor of gums. They are exactly the same person.
Their face and emotions.
The actor that they got to play Russ, I swear to God, was like Ross's stunt double.
It was freaking hilarious.
It was. Wow. It was like, holy crap. And Chandler introduces the two of them together by going, Russ.
He just stands there and love it.
And they just go...
But what?
Well, I'm not going to make fun of you for being young anymore. That was an old show.
Personality.
I love Friends. Oh my God. I know every single episode.
It's just like...
Maybe.
I have all 10 seasons on DVD. I have watched all of them at least 5 times.
I gotta go.
She's like my mom, Gilmore Girls.
Firefly. How about that?
Firefly.
They're not going to continue it. I want them to.
Let's talk about that. Alright, I'll say this. She laughs at me, by the way.
Is he taking over Avengers 2?
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm being attacked by tinfoil. Can we move the tinfoil?
Maddie, every time I mention this, laughs and giggles and basically just looks at me with his eyes that just say, I love you.
What?
My dream is to find Serenity and go on it. Just walk around it, you know.
That would be amazing.
I would
Serenity
freak out.
is one solid
It's a
thing.
set.
Yeah,
It's a
one
whole
giant
set.
set.
It's one giant
It's
set
one
so that they
solid
can actually
set.
go from one end to
They
the
go
other
from
in
point
one
A all the way to
thing.
point Z
Or
and not miss a beat.
A step further.
Okay,
if I ever
let's talk
became
about real life,
millionaire or
right?
whatever.
Yeah, the
I
actual
would
set
actually
that they used to
build
film
a guest
Firefly,
house
the ship, is
as
actually
Serenity.
one
Like, out in the
big
field.
model. It's
Like, out in the
actually a
field.
ship.
Like
How do you
the
know
gate
it's still
opens and everything?
It's
He
like
doesn't
Bieber.
know.
Yeah.
What?
How do you know it's still in commission?
I don't know. That's the sad part.
You know, they get rid of sets like
I
after like
know.
a 10-year period.
I know, but who would get rid of Serenity?
A lot of
A
people.
lot of people.
Dude.
They need the space babe.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood.
I know. Don't kill my dream.
I'm just trying to make sure that you are not disappointed.
Just one day I pray that one of my friends blindfolds me, but we're going a little right. Then
Which one of your friends gonna get that hooked up?
I don't know.
I
We're
like-
driving for a couple hours.
Where you working?
We're going for a
I
couple
don't.
hours.
What's your hookup?
and hang on.
I
Hang
don't
on.
hook up, but I
We're
would
driving
do
for-
that for him.
We're driving for a couple hours, right? And then they walk me out, and I feel like dirt and shit. And they take off the blindfold, and there it is. And I'll just start crying. I will actually cry. I guarantee you.
They will have it on video.
Dude, go ahead.
I just realized the mic is probably going to be muffled by all the fucking hookah bubbles.
That's what I've been saying
Probably.
for the past... Dude, if you listen to the podcast, all you hear every now and then... I'm like, God damn, I can't focus. But we need to find an alternative. Not so much an alternative to hookah as much we can with vapes. If you guys need to with vapes, would that be okay?
My parents would kill me if they found out I bought a vape.
How much are their phones there?
By the way, Wednesday, I'm going to Gilligan's.
What's Gilligan's?
There's a bar.
Found it.
That Irish pub that's in Honolulu.
It's down by the one that we went to go see.
Leo's.
Yeah, it's
Leo's
down by
Leo's
Leo's.
bar.
It's got the Irish flags up front.
Okay.
It's
Are
right
we
down
talking
on the
about
corner.
You're
Anthony's going to
you're going
Gilligan's on
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Yeah, on my birthday.
Wednesday is your birthday.
Yeah.
Wednesday is
Shit,
this
guys.
Tuesday.
I could walk home.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, how about this? When you get
think he
shit-faced,
does that
call
every
me and say, hey babe, can you come pick me up?
It's like for your birthday.
Hold on.
Which means come down here and take care of me. I'm like,
Pretty much.
I'm very lucid when I'm just ask them. Except when I'm getting really like anything Nate makes me. And then I'm gone.
Thank you.
I can't.
I still
don't
remember
like
that day.
Dude, did you show her the video, or did she just walk out like half?
That video is not on my phone; it's on my computer, and it's just him on his bed.
No, not that one. Not that one. The one where I'm addressing the people.
How you doing?
How you
Hey,
doing?
Dad.
It will be 5 years from now, and you guys will still do that.
It'll be there until the
man,
day we die.
It's already 2 years. Like, fucking man, I'll be dying at 45. You guys will still be alive, and you'll be at my funeral.
See?
At one point in time.
Dying at 45. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
I'd be at his casket like,
time.
how you doing?
No, you'll just be like, you'll just, it's all gloom and doom. We're all serious. And then you freaking nudge Dustin and go, oi, hey, dude. And then it just becomes this thing that you pass on, and you hear in the crowd just.
Well, the people that know, I was like,
No,
I'd be like,
I would be on the
The
floor.
other people are freaking crying and looking at these guys going,
No,
looking at my coffin.
No, for me,
no, I'd be at your casket like, Josh,
I'm gonna get cremated. By
no.
how you doing?
Listen.
I'll get your ashes.
I would be at the podium, but here lies
some Irish
Joshua
dude.
Carling, one of my
Somewhere
best
in
friends,
Ireland, a big
and as he quoted,
Dublin.
I remember. The story was yesterday. She was on top of me, and she moved like the ocean spring day. And I was like, mother! And that'll be my speech.
No, I'd be like, how you doing?
Where you going? Oi! Come back here!
No, like,
See, that guy-
when he's asked, they just have that little, what's it called? The urn?
Wow.
As I'm doing my speech, like, how you doing? Like, how you doing?
No, we'll
Why would
have
you
it
be that
engraved
close
on
to
the
her?
urn.
Huh?
Why would you be that close?
No, like, no, where the podium is, and then, like, where the casket usually is, that your urn will be there.
Right.
I'll just take the mug, like, how you doing?
No, even better. We'll engrave on the urn. How are you doing?
How you doing?
How do you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, you gotta spell it out in that pronunciation.
How you doing?
Like in parentheses, like with an Australian accent.
How you doing?
I don't even know if Australian.
It's actually in Australia, it's how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
How do you doing is more like
Australia.
Scottish or
Or exact family in Australia,
Yeah,
that's how they
because
say it.
How do you do is
Australia,
more.
Australia was basically a prison.
Yeah, but how do you do is more.
Can you
I
imagine
think more
a
Scottish
freaking like continent as a prison?
Continent?
It's a continent. It's an island and continent.
It was a prison island.
Yeah,
There was nothing there.
literally.
Yeah.
They went, crap.
Except-
Cells are full. That looks good. Let's sell it.
Sound right over there.
So yeah, Josh, you excited for the new Ruby season?
I don't even know.
Yeah, there's a new season coming.
He who gasms over Ruby did not know there was a new season.
No, I gasm over like certain spots for Ruby. Like I show her the trailers, and I'm just sitting there going,
Oh, giddy.
like I'm looking back at her, looking at the thing, looking back at her, you know, going,
Kind of like me with Godzilla during
I can't be excited. Like I said before, I was just driven away in the middle of the Ruby and Sapphire series.
I thought you were about to say I can't be excited.
Ruby
Ever.
Huh?
I have rarely seen you excited.
Oh.
Ever.
Oh.
Oh. Name
As far as,
one
like, excitement
moment that legitimately you could not contain your enthusiasm.
I'll say I will never forget. As far as like, I don't know if you were. I'm pretty sure you were excited for all this, but your birthday badge, which turned into a Halo tournament.
Yeah, that was the. Oh shit! That was long ago.
No one
Xbox
calls
Halo 2.
I didn't know you back then.
That's true.
What is it? This was middle school. I was 7th. He was 8th.
Shit, I don't even know any of you.
No.
I thought this was during high school.
And-
Before, like,
No.
before
I was
we
still
had-
in
We
elementary
had like
school.
what, 4 teams? What was it? 2? 14? It was 4 teams.
It was
Oh no, we've
14s
already
of 4.
marveled at the
4 teams of
youngest
4.
of my
It was,
age.
and for my team it was me,
I know,
Lewis,
that was
Michael
so
Rankin,
sad. It's like I was 18.
and was
I
it you in
swear.
the 4th one, or was it some, or I don't remember who the
It was
4th
either
one
me or someone else, but I know that I didn't play that much.
But yeah, and during the actual tournament we
Oh.
lost dramatically, but then during the
broke
practice
a little
and for like free
I don't
battles,
think she minds though.
team battles,
She seems to
we
kind.
won. We're like, why didn't we have that luck before? And then on top of that, we did one match where it was free for all, energy swords, and and I annihilated everybody. And everyone ended up trying to get after me, and I just kept on killing it. Like, God damn, why are you keeping on doing that? Like, I don't know. Slash. I ended up getting like, I don't know, like 20, 25 kills, and the next person up was like 4. And that was it. And that was a fun day.
It was so long ago.
We need to do another one of those someday.
I swear I was hearing like throw up.
That
Was that probably Jesse?
No. Oh God, dude. No. You're going away party. Where I was sitting right there on the couch watching like some really hot thing play like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something. I'm just lost in the moment. Then I hear this. I look left and James is just flamethrower on the ground. I'm like, all over the couch.
All over the couch.
All over the couch. I'm just walking away from this.
I tried to give him a trash bag. He completely missed the trash bag. Like, he actually went under it. Like,
here it is, and he just moves it away.
I'm like, God damn it, go in the bag!
Yeah, last time I saw him, he was literally wrapped around the toilet. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
he was downing vodka and whiskey
I didn't even have anything. I was tired.
like it was water, just back and forth. We were just like, oh, that's not good.
I wake up, the next day, I was just wandering around your house because I was like baffled with the size of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to your living room, your actual living room. I literally just lay on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just laying there going, this is nice.
What comes second to that was Michael.
I passed out, and I'm just laying there. And I feel this nudge, and I'm like, what the hell? I look up, and it's Nate, and he's staring at me like, what are you doing here? What? The floor is comfortable. There's a bed right over there. The floor is comfortable. I ain't moving. And he goes, you're moving or I'm making you move.
For head of warning, Nate is one of our good friends who can scare the shit out of basically anybody.
I don't want
Scared
to
the shit out of me, and it's hard to make people
Once
scary.
looked into a mirror and the mirror broke. But
What comes second to that story was Michael on New Year's.
no,
Michael
Aaron.
Rankin or
Aaron.
Michael, when he's on the floor, passed out. Michael Brown.
Oh! Yeah, you weren't there because he left early.
No, I never attended that.
No, you were there.
No.
You were there for like 10 minutes and then you got a call from your mom. I swear. You were there and you're like, ring, ring, damn it! And then you had to go. And then that's when the party started.
And it's every year, too. Almost every year.
Literally, I can't speak of the party. I can talk among us, but I can't put it in audio recording.
No, just for the fact that Michael passed out, yakking, almost like drowning in his own.
Dude,
vomit.
I can't listen to that sound anymore. I hear that noise. I'm gone. I'm out of the room. He's choking. He's dying. He can die. I don't care. I'm not throwing up. I'm gone. When did this podcast become a competition of trying to sound like I'm throwing up? But, crap, hang on. No, hang on. I'm laying on the floor, he nudges me up, I go into the bed, and I wake up in the morning, my dad is calling me, going, hey, I'm coming to pick you up. I'm like, shit. I come out of the room, and it's like the aftermath. Just, there are bodies like laying about.
Am I going away party?
Yeah. I came down the hill to get like lower just to check up on you guys. Danny's under the freaking pool table.
I remember that.
James looks like he is literally dead. His body isn't even the color it should be.
No, James.
When did he go early?
James got picked up.
James got picked up?
Yeah.
I remember the
He got
last
picked
time I
up that
saw
night.
him though.
You must be thinking
was
Michael.
ill.
Michael,
Michael.
but actually, he might have gone home with him.
But I saw what was his name? The guy that hugged the tree.
Yeah, Dean. That's him. He ended up barfing and passing out on my bed.
He was covered in little poke marks. Because he hugged that damn tree.
Yep.
The tree looked like a cactus.
The best part about that party,
Which was the
it
coffee
did not
one? Is
end
that
there.
that one?
It lasted the whole goddamn
And
weekend.
someone fell down the hill, then threw up down the hill.
Yeah, that was Dean.
And then there was Nate that was freaking free running across her complex.
I never posted it. I'm like loving it.
There,
For more
completely
chocolate chip.
sober, going, I don't
Freaking
belong
amazing.
here right now.
But the big highlight of that party of that weekend,
Yeah.
because the party lasted for that long, was like the very last day of the very last party day. That's when I officially started to drink. I mean, I had an occasional beer here and there because I'll be like, make sure everyone's doing okay, this and that. I'm like, okay, now I can drink. They're all gone. What? So I kind of got a head start this time, and I was
That was
taking shots.
like 4th of July when you guys came home.
I was taking shots of Bacardi rum
Alright!
and chasing it with beer.
No.
Oh,
No.
dude, you can't do that!
No.
I was gone by the 8th shot within the hour. I think
Well, actually,
I
trained
I barely even remember getting out of the tennis court of my house.
How'd you get in the tennis court?
We were all playing beer pong down at the tennis court.
Yeah.
And so I was taking shots and whatnot, and I black out. I mean, I remember like little bits and pieces here and there, but then when I wake up, I was in my dad's bedroom. I was like, "What the fuck happened last night?" And one of my buddies explained what happened. Where apparently, and I started remembering bits and pieces as he explained. I tried to play pool. Mm-hmm. They were trying to watch Valkyrie, but I could not shut up about that particular history. I was flirting with just about every girl there.
Oh my god.
And I even asked one of the girls to sit on my lap. She said no, so I called her a bitch.
Oh.
That's where you fucked up.
No, actually, she kind of technically is a bitch because she always gave me problems, this and that. But then I confessed my crush to Elena.
Oh lord.
And the best part is that apparently 2 potheads decided to smoke pot, which everyone did quite a bit. But instead of doing it in the tennis court, which is sanctuary, they did it on the front of the driveway.
Are they
Completely out in the
stupid?
open. They were retarded. And a patrol car drove by at that time.
Saw it.
Lights came on and turned around, and where did they go? They rushed up to my house.
Lovely.
Screaming, dude, the cops are here. And me being the host and already plastered drunk and underage at the time, I was 17.
God.
Actually, no, I was 18. No, I was 17.
You were under the age of 21.
Pick a story and
I
roll
was
with it.
underage. Yeah, I was 18. And I was like, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
No, you won't.
And
Fuck that. Sit your ass down and drink some water.
I took
you
care of
idiot.
it. I took care of it because I remember bits and pieces where I explained the entire situation. Just spilled my guts, just like
Pyro's mask.
I'm
shit.
really sorry what happened.
Pyro's mask is
I'm
gonna look like shit.
my parents own the house. They're out of town right now.
Looks like the stick figure.
I am really drunk right now. I am
Looks like the
underage.
Easter Bunny.
It's my going away.
From like
Literally, it's.
I completely lost you guys.
there are 2 straps
lost
on
you
the
guys,
back.
didn't
No.
No, I'm still paying attention. It's just
right,
like I'm
but,
distracted by the
and it's like
double
a grill.
Easter bunny that Josh just drew.
Nice. Yeah, so so I explained like
The straps.
so
Go back.
I am hammered. I'm underage. This is my
Nothing on the
parents' house. They're out of town right now. We're just having a going away party. I'm moving to Florida within next week. Not trying to start any trouble. So if you could just please
You
don't
got
tell my
lucky. You
dad
got
about
a slap on the wrist.
They just gave me a warning.
That's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, I was like, I shook their hand like, oh, thank you guys are amazing.
How you spell Mohawk?
And my buddy explaining this whole ordeal to me, and I'm just like, the more he explained, the harder I facepalmed myself. Just, oh my god.
It
First
is.
It made things very
Interview
awkward
not
for me and
interview
Elena
10.
for weeks. We didn't talk to each other for a while because
Yeah,
of
I
that.
don't doubt them.
Like, she said she was fine with it, but I was the one that was like, oh shit, how does she take all that and whatnot? But, it all turned out fine, and that was pretty much one of my crazy parties.
I know I told you, because, wait,
About what?
About the point in time where we lost the guy for 5 hours.
What?
We literally lost.
The time when
Aaron.
Sprinkles got tackled.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, that story.
I love that story.
I just can't get enough of
You don't know?
Share!
Oh my god!
The only reason I can't get enough of that story is because how fucking stupid Aaron is.
Hang on, yes. But I had a party. I can't remember what it was for. It might have been New Year's.
It was.
But thank you. But
Was it the one I bailed on?
maybe. But not everyone, but Nate is sober. I'm sober, but I'm tweaked. You know,
I took Nate with me. I remember that.
I think, yeah.
No, this is when Nate was still around because I remember he tried to tackle Nate.
No. Stop talking. You're twisting the story. Not only that, you're literally cutting into the half of the book, right? But,
I don't know any of it, so shut up.
we're having a party. I'm not even sure if I should say names.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, make up names to protect the innocent if you want.
Well, I don't know the story at all. I need to know names.
Just explain the
Redhead
story.
ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Her current boyfriend.
Okay.
All right. And
Wait, Sam and... Just go with this story. Don't even care about it.
Sam. I won't say last names.
Yeah.
Sam, Aaron, Nate, and yeah. That's your last name. Everyone already knows that. But you were there. You just weren't part of the voodoo. Anyway.
The voodoo?
That's what I do. Juju, voodoo. I've combined the two words. Shut up.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, master.
I will kill you.
Yes, master.
But
He actually hit me once because I said master. Like, not
Not
hit, but
hit.
he flicked me really hard because I called him
really
master.
hard. But,
Like, I went, yes, master, and he went, whack!
Not even Kiki's bacon or anything like that?
No, he went, whack! As hard as he
Back
could.
to the story. We don't have alcohol. Now,
Wait, is this somebody brings a giant box of
no,
hard alcohol?
that's just Nate all the time.
Okay.
But he goes, don't worry about it, I got this. He brings the alcohol.
Okay.
Now, I think that might have been before my 20th. I can't quite remember. But,
This isn't a good story.
no,
If you
basically,
can't quite remember.
the party starts.
Okay.
And
The party ends, the
No,
end.
shut up. The party starts, everyone's drinking except for me and Nate and Pina. And it's getting good, you know, it's a good time. We're swapping dares and stuff like that and partying like that. But at one point in time it's getting to the point where we need to start cutting back on how much we're drinking because people are getting tipsy, and not tipsy as in like, hey, I'm a little buzzed, more like they look like they no longer understand where gravity is.
Oh, it's here.
They just start going, no,
start
dude, stop.
They start tilting.
It's right here. You want right here. You sure? It feels good over here. But Mike is on the couch and he's trying to relax. Same with Sam. Same with Aaron. Aaron is the worst of it. He keeps on drinking.
Okay.
And at one point in time, we're just relaxing. Nate's like, dude, what time is it? And I'm like, 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Me too. Out of like first he just goes like, Nate goes, well, what's open right now? Carl's Jr. sounds good. Out of nowhere, freaking Aaron just gets up and goes, Carl's Jr. Yeah, and runs out the door. Out the door. Just flings my door open and out into my yard, and we can't even see him. He's gone from vision. And I go, oh my god, it's like Leroy Jenkins. I'm like, oh my god, he just ran out. I look over at Nate. I go, Nate, can you go get him, please? And he goes, yeah, no problem. He gets up, goes out. 5 minutes later, comes back. He's laughing. I go, what? I can't find him. And I go, don't fuck with me right now, man. I live here. And it's like, literally, I looked up and down the street. I could not find him. We don't know where he went. We still don't know where he went. We know there was a fire hydrant included and under my car. That's it.
What?
We literally searched for him for 3 hours. Just up and down the streets, left and right, all sorts of directions. And then we come back to the house going, screw it. He's like a puppy. He'll find his way back. We're good. And then the drama ensues. And that's just like 3 kinds of, I don't even want to be here right now. It's drama between 2 people, won't give names, but the drama gets so intense that the girl leaves. She walks out, and then I go, there goes another one. We walk out, we can't find her either. I'm like, who has a car, who's sober? Nate raises his hand. I go, you patrol, just go, man, just find people. And me and Mike, we're outside, we're walking up and down the street going, Sam, Aaron, we can't find them. He goes back into the house, he's like, fuck it, I don't care anymore, fuck it. They're grown people, they can deal with it. I'm thinking, dude, the first thing they're gonna do, are you drunk? Yeah. Where'd you come from? That house right over there. Who lives there? That white boy right there. I'm like, don't do this to me! But it's literally, I'm walking, I'm getting, where I, where you usually park, or where you used to park, where Dustin now parks.
Okay.
But, I'm walking back. That's where my car is right now. I hear this shh. And it's leaves ruffling, and I'm like, fuck. I can hear it immediately from under my car. I know it's under my car. At first, I'm like, whoa, possum or something like that, cat, maybe. I'm like, wait there.
There could be mountain lions.
I don't know. Skinny ass white boy syndrome, alright? Just leave me alone. I hear a noise at midnight. Fastest white blur you've ever seen in your life. Look, it's Jason. I'm literally.
Okay, the next person who interrupts the story, I'm ball tapping them so hard they're gonna piss blood for the next week.
Oh, okay. Stop. Got a cup. I'm standing there, and I hear it again. It's shh. It doesn't sound like something small. It sounds like something that's trying to move and stuck. So I do what most paranoid schizophrenics do. I know you're there. I can hear you. That's my car. I can move my car, and I will find you. And all I hear from the car. Where is motherfucker? Deep demonic voice. Just where is Sam went off looking for you. Get out from under the car, man. Just come on, man. Help me here. Get out from under the car.
Zombie.
He's caveman. He's literally gone primal. We can't talk to him anymore. I'm going, man, get out from under the car. This is bad right now. We need you in the house. We need you secure, And he just starts, I don't know where the fuck this is coming from. When he starts growling at me. He was like, and I'm like, okay, typical white boy syndrome kicking in right now. I'm 3 seconds away from bolting from my house, locking the door, and grabbing a blunt object. And he tops it off by fucking bum rushing me, like crawling out from under my car and just like kind of jumping at me, and I just boom. It's like 6 revolver pop, and off goes the race. Who's that white boy? I'm in the house, door's gone, locked, and I pick up that metal rod that's under my bed, and I go, Mike, he's outside, he's gone primal, man, I need your help. I'm holding it right here like it's a freaking rifle, and just like, we're good right here.
Oh my god!
He goes, okay, he's already up and ready, man. He's out the door, and he's just like kind of like that, walking around like a freaking zombie without its head, just walking around. And he's like, man, calm down, man. I'm like, I have neighbors, man. Keep them calm. He's like, man, calm down. Be cool. We're good, man. And he bum rushes him, and he has a fractured arm, and he hurts his arm. He looks back at me. Give me something heavy. I pull one of the rods and I toss it at him. And immediately, as he sees the rod, he goes dough face, and he turns around and runs. And I'm like, and there he goes again. He's gone. We don't know where he went anymore, and he's just pissed. Once again, he's like, fuck the world kind of mood, So he goes back inside and just lays
there. We're talking about Mike or the other guy?
Mike.
Oh, Mike.
But he goes, what other guy?
the guy that ran off.
That's Aaron. He's gone. How would I know what his mood is?
I don't know.
Freak the fuck out. That's all I know.
Fuck this shit, I'm gone.
Basically. But he goes back inside. Forget this. I don't care anymore. I put the rod back in, and literally, I pull up the metal chair and I put it right in front of my door. I open the curtain completely and I lock my door, and I'm just sitting there, waiting.
That's all you can do.
Dare you to come through that door, bitch. I will fuck you up. It's like I'm gripping the metal rod. It's like that scene in any movie where the guy's prepping, and then he just sits there with theme music in the background, very faint, and he's just sitting there waiting.
Wow. God,
I wish that I had this on videotape. I'm
Make a movie
sitting.
out of it.
I'm sitting in the. I give up. I'm sitting in the living room, hanging out with Mike, and I see my motion detector go off. I'm like, shit. Run up.
What he means by that, audience, is that his motion detector thing is
It's a light detector.
He has lights outside of his bedroom door, out to
Basically.
the driveway that light up when something moves.
It's
by
so
it.
you can see what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
But they go off. I immediately think either one, something moved out there, that like a leaf or something, or a cat. I have cats near the house, but it's not. Of course, I run up there and I'm looking around, and I don't see anything. And I'm like, okay, this is scary. You know, I'm waiting for Jason to come out of my closet. How did you get in the closet? Don't know, but you're there. But I'm just standing there, and I hear this kind of rustling noise again, and I kind of lean. My face is pressed clear against the glass because I ain't opening that damn door. But I'm trying to look, and he's tucked straight up against my door, like as if he's sleeping on my couch. You know, just right up against there. And I'm like, what the fuck? I leave him alone. I go, he's not moving. We're fine.
He's gone super quiet.
I come back. He's not near the door anymore, and the lights go off again. He is on all fours, right where that dirt is on the left side of the tree, scratching at the dirt. And I'm like, I'm starting to worry for this man. Are all his brain cells gone? He's literally clawing at the dirt and like kind of flailing it up in a bit. You know, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? And basically, he's just doing that for a good 10 minutes. And by now, it's close to 5 hours. And that's where my driveway lights up, and here comes Nate with Sam. And we're good. Everyone's home. We're fine. He locks eyes on the car and bolts for the car and Supermans through the window. The window's down. Superman's through the window, makes it clear past his waist. He's in the car. For all intents and purposes, he is in the car.
Good aim.
He is hugging Sam, going, I love you, I miss you, where'd you go? And she's like, oh my god. It's like a puppy that could talk. You were gone for 7 minutes. Where are you going? I panicked. By the way, the back door. It's not the back door anymore. It's gone. So he's just like just bear hugging her, and then Nate just pushes him out of the car. Don't fuck with me, man, kind of thing. And we all get back in the house, and it's just this kind of like trying to get the two kids that quarreled in the playground 2 hours later to make up. It's like, you did this, you did that, try to like be kind, you know. And slowly he's sobering up, but he's giggling at first like a stupid idiot, and then as he's gradually sobering up, he's slowly going
straight face.
Oh. Like it just dawns on him how stupid he was. Because we lost him for like 3 hours. And I basically round up to 5 because totaling up, it's just, what the hell? And we asked him, where did you go? Did you actually go to Carl's Jr.? That was my question. Please tell me you made it to Carl's Jr. Are you still hungry? He goes, no. Apparently, I think I ran out down into the street and then ran up the street. I can't quite remember anything. Then I found a fire hydrant and I hugged it. I'm like, you hugged a fire hydrant? Yeah, it was my safe point, and then I couldn't say shit because I got high as hell. And I found a hallway room, and I'm like, this is good right here. So I'm like,
leg on the wall,
hand on the door frame, going, this is good. This is good. I remember this. So I'm like, go on.
Okay.
He goes, then I left the fire hydrant and I bear crawled under like 5 cars and I got to your car. And I'm like, and that's when I found you. Yes. And then I bum rushed you. Yes. And then I tackled Mike. Yes. And he's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, whatever. But I said, then where'd you go? Because you left again. He goes, I went back to the fire hydrant. I'm like, Save point. Got it. Save point. All right. Then what? Well, I came back and I found some ants. That's why he was clawing at the ground. I was trying to figure out, was he trying to dig a hole? He found ants. I was like, ooh. And he started clawing at the ants. I was like, if I could be in your head for 5 seconds.
I wouldn't be.
No one would.
And then he basically said, and that's when I saw Sam, and that was when we went from point A to point Z. I'm like, okay, we're good. He is never, I don't even know him anymore, but even if I did.
Can I have a last initial?
No.
Why not?
Because I can't wait, G. I think it's a G.
Okay.
But,
I wanted to make sure that wasn't an Aaron that I knew.
no. But,
because I know a couple.
Even if I did know him, he wasn't allowed at my house again. Nate is not allowed at my house, and he might be allowed at my house as long as he doesn't have a box of alcohol. But
I don't want to meet Nate.
these are just one of the many, many stories I have. And
For you, Anthony, Nate's also a red flag. He's like a ginormous red flag.
He is cool,
So you know.
but don't get him in a bad mood.
Ever.
If you get him in a bad mood, you can tell by his face. Like he makes his face like he's gonna kill somebody. Like he's actually thinking of how to kill somebody in the room. And sometimes it feels like I'm the target. Sometimes I don't know why.
But yeah, sorry to monopolize the podcast.
No, I think that was like the highlight of this entire podcast.
When we first started, I was taking over quite a bit because everyone else was all over their phones.
I wasn't.
You were talking about World of Tanks.
Yeah.
Yep, that's you.
That's what I said.
Oh, and I said
when you were passed out on your bed, I think it was your.
Yes.
I'm sitting next to Sam. Sam's next to Aaron, and we're just watching TV.
No. No, you were. I know. Oh, shit. Oh God. I know where you were, man. It was my 20th, right?
Yeah.
No, I was on my bed. You were sitting in my computer chair, and Nate was sitting on my other chair.
No, sorry, this was New Year's.
Playing Saints Row.
No, this was New Year's. Aaron, out of nowhere, dives off Dad's couch.
Yeah, that was the final straw right there.
He's just sitting like this on his dad's couch, and he's like, I don't know how.
The ground, man.
No, he just dove off the chair and hit belly flops the ground. And literally where his dad's chair is, there's a bookshelf. It's not even stable enough from what the floor
the whole house is not stable.
You know, I've been in that house enough.
And he starts bear crawling. And Sam was like, Anthony, can you just go get him? I'm like, fine. He goes out to his backyard, and what I see is him having a bottle of wild turkey. And he starts trying to down it.
That's if fire itself couldn't make a physical form and then just go to the gasoline station going, yeah, I'd like 3 gallons, please.
Bad.
Just trying to maintain his existence in drunk state.
Bad.
But anyway,
Bad.
very bad.
Very
No,
bad.
You guys just
Very
bad when
Bad. Just bad.
Shush!
What? Well,
If we're gonna talk, don't let it be the same word over and over.
I don't think I was there.
Yeah, there are some parties where you were there.
If I was there, I probably left early. Because I don't remember any of this.
You're the one that leaves early willingly.
You're the one who willingly leaves early. You're the one who has to leave early, and then you
Not anymore.
There's always so much. It's like so much alcohol I can see in a person.
No, you literally sit there and it's like as if you can predict the future and go, I'm gone. You're sitting there going, oh my god, this is gonna be a ring.
That's true. I've always seen you leave because you were always called out.
Your phone rings and I'm just sitting there going, Mike,
For the last...
watch this. Who's on the phone? It's my mom. Are you going home? Yes.
Not home, but to my grandma's house.
Dude, do you remember? It was like last New Year's or something like that. But when like that, you left. It was getting good, and then you missed it. Everyone was like just down to skivvies, man. And then I have the bright idea. Everyone put your clothes back on.
Oh,
Except for you and you.
I think I was here during that.
Literally, I was on the floor. You know, Sai.
Wait, was I here during that? Josh?
No, you weren't that year.
Yeah,
Sure?
I just can't remember the. Hang on.
No, I could have sworn. I could have sworn.
Yes, you were. Yeah, yes, you were.
Yeah.
What?
You and me were sitting next to each other.
What about it?
Huh?
You and me
It's
were
the
like
spot where he's in the elevator like this,
Yeah.
and the guy's over him doing like the pelvic thrust thing.
Yeah.
My friend Matt can do that perfectly.
So okay,
I'm laying on the ground like this,
Hold on.
and
So,
he's doing that with his
I walk into Josh's room, and over there, there's another door. About
Across
It's a living room.
Josh's room, there's a
There's a
sliding
door in the
door
living
that
room.
leads outside, and then the door, his other bedroom door leads to the rest of the house.
so I'm
Basically,
going
my
toward the door,
door's
living in the
fine.
living room. The second I open it, all I see is my friend Matt doing the stupid elevator scene with Josh under him.
And he
I'm just like-
closed the door.
No, I'm just I straight face and shut the door. I'm like, that's what I missed.
No, you missed a lot more.
No, I know I missed a lot more. I didn't give a shit. I had a
Yes, you
fun.
did. Don't lie.
Still have dreams about it. it's
That's
still
the
worse
scary
than
thing.
the
I
night.
have dreams of
No, I'm kidding.
One,
I have
No,
dreams
he has
of the
enough
most
to think
recent
about.
stuff that's been happening.
one of my favorite personal party stories would have to be my 21st birthday party.
Like, was I there?
No, it was in Florida.
Damn it.
It was in Florida, and I had the
I
idea
don't
for
have
the
any
theme
good
that I
party
wanted,
stories.
You were.
in which
I
was
will I?
Animal House
Oh my.
themed toga party.
Why?
So I threw this toga party, and my dad had this lower level. It was like way open space, like super open. So I took the couches and my TV out of my man cave from my townhome at my sister and I's place, and we took it all of it over to my dad's place and set it up all up down there as like a little chill out spot. And during the party, we had playing Animal House during the party.
Dude,
And we're
if
having-
you ever
and we
have a toga party again, we need to play that song.
fuck yeah. And we had like 2 or 3 tables of beer pong going on. People were in the my dad's pool, and like 99% of the group was people that I work with. We're all pretty close buddies. We're practically family at this point. And I think it was roughly around 1:30 when one of the guys says, "Let's go to Paper Moon," in which Paper Moon was a strip club right down the street. And so we ended up going. I was pretty drunk at this point. And one of the guys had to negotiate with the bouncer, like, "Well, can we all get in if we pay for these drinks?" And which I guess in the end costed them like almost $1,000 to maybe $2,000. I'm like, "You don't have to pay that much." Like, "No, fuck, man, it's your 21st. Let's do this." I'm like, "Okay." So we go in and we end up being like,
If I
we had-
am in this circle still for my 21st birthday, I'm going to have so much fear about that day that I might piss myself.
Remember the threat you were telling everyone when we were cutting off Josh constantly? That's
The
for me too.
ball tap?
Really?
Yeah,
You can't ball tap me.
I can vag tap you.
There's
You
nothing
can
there.
punch her in the boob.
That too.
I
So
don't have boobs. It's all.
so what ended up happening was, so we find this place, we find a spot in the club, and the DJ saw us in our togas and went, "Dude, we're having a toga party here. Toga, just flipping out. Everyone's just loving it. And one of the guys in our group is a big Star Wars nut, and what he ended up doing was doing like this sort of half like version of Luke Skywalker's robe, and he had the bottom parts of his stormtrooper suit. So it was kind of like a stormtrooper toga in a sense.
All right.
So the guys were like, just pick any girl you want. So I'm just like, oh, whatever. So I'm just watching the show, the stripper poles and that. And this chick comes out like, I like her because she had the biggest rack, which was pretty nice. They were like D's, but
Were they real?
they looked pretty real. But so one of the chicks,
The
in
way you can
my
tell if
group.
they're real is
So
if
one of
you
the chicks in my
tap it.
group gave me a 20 and said, "Put that in her panties." So the girl like leans right, like kind of leans her hip out, and so the whole thing, she drags me away, and so she drags me over to the lap dance section, and the song "Georgia on My Mind" by Ray Charles started playing. which is not really a good lap dance song to dance to. But still, I enjoyed what I could, because right when she started, 5 seconds later, lights came on. All right, everyone, it's 2 o'clock. It's time for everyone to go. We close, get out. So I only had a 10-second lap dance. And then we tried to walk out, and I had a mix of Malibu vodka with orange juice. It was like more vodka than orange juice. And it was a pretty large cup. And I tried to carry it out to the outside, but one of the bouncers stopped me and said, "You can't go outside with that. It's illegal." I'm like, and I look at it, I look at him, I chug the whole thing down one gulp, throw it away, like, all right, let's go. And like 20 minutes after that, during the middle of a conversation with one of the guys who was actually in IT in our building, we were discussing about how the IT should deserve credits, because without them, there practically wouldn't be a movie, or things could go really wrong. And halfway through that, I blacked out.
My artist.
Next thing I know, I have a massive hangover. I'm laying on my couch, down to my swim shorts, which I have my swim shorts underneath my toga. I'm like, where the hell is my toga? And I'm like, oh, and my toga was resting on the back of my couch. And when I went to work, one of the guys had to fill me in on the details of what happened, in which apparently the discussion went on, and then I set up hookah while plastered drunk, which apparently I can do very well. I flirted with one of the girls, I was singing to her, I rested my head on her lap, this and that, and then two of the guys grabbed me by my ankles and wrists, carried me up these stairs to the pool, and 1, 2, 3 threw me in. And during this whole part, it was videotaped. And so I saw myself get tossed into the pool, toga still on, and I emerged saying, and I quote, I need another beer. And I just facepalm myself going, oh my god, did I really say that? I don't even know what I fucking said. Yeah, that's pretty much the story, but yeah, that's by far one of my favorite stories. And then I did another toga party for my 22nd when we were all out here.
That comes like really close to that story. The funny thing is,
when we tried doing the cake stand with me and Mike.
And I think I remember someone got kicked in the face, and that was Michael and Corey kicking in the face.
Yeah.
But that's not the funny part. The funny part is when we were all in the backyard, and these like minors, I would say like 19 and 18 years old, I don't know how they opened the gate.
No, they didn't even open the gate. They knocked on the gate. Michael went over, opened the gate, and all the kids were like, "We heard there was a birthday party here." So like so like one of the other roommates, like I think they thought it was Jesse's birthday party or something. Like, yes, we heard it was Jesse's birthday party. Can we come in? Like, and Mike said, "All right, show me IDs." Like, what? Like, you need to show IDs. Like, I thought it was an open party. Like, you have to be 21 or older. If you don't have any IDs, you have to leave. They all left. Just
not like they bolted out as fast as they could.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay. Off they went.
And the funny thing is, I had my phone down for 911, like ready to go. We got minors at a party. They're drinking, just to fuck with them.
But yeah, that was
a minor.
And I have
close group of friends. Close
because
friends.
That ramps up.
I didn't even.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I didn't even know the people. I didn't even know them at all. And we even tried inviting other people over.
No, they just stormed in.
Yeah, they stormed right in. They had togas on or what? Or wait,
no, they didn't.
A lot of them were friends of friends, and they came in. They last a little bit, but we were having a $10 tab.
Yeah.
For the
not
cake
$10 tab, $10 deposit.
Yeah, $10 deposit for the cake. And they thought it was bullshit, this and that. They're like, oh, there's free drinks over this club over here. Let's go. And over half of the party left.
With
only the very core group stayed.
With
all the alcohol. Not with all the alcohol. The cake
majority of it.
Majority of it, maybe.
I started looking
we were
around
still-
going, hey man, where's the drinks? I was about to drink, and then, like, it's gone. And I was the only one there that had a black sheets. Apparently I was supposed to be 80s or some shit.
Yeah,
He was the
I
black
rolled-
toga of the party.
I partied out in what I used, the same toga that I used my first toga party, which I made like a Halo themed toga, in which I had this olive green fabric with a gold rope that wrapped around my waist, and also had I had like a high grade replica of the Master Chief helmet with like working lights and everything.
Is that the one that you wore to the Halloween themed Jewel City thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, and that's kind of my signature outfit. In fact, I wore it to MegaCon in Florida for cosplay before, and a lot of people actually enjoyed it. At least all the Halo fans. It was a good way. It was a good way to weed out all the Halo fans because they were like, "Dude, that's awesome! Can I get a photograph?" So
Master Chief at a toga party.
In a sense.
It's a novelty item, really, I think.
Toga
Yeah,
Chief
it's really good.
or Master Toga. Is that the Toga Chief or Master Toga?
I like
Master
toga.
toga.
No, I like toga chief.
Toga chief? Almost sounds like toga kick.
Toga Pete.
Toga P and toga tick. And then now toga kiss.
All right, we're just gonna end it tonight, man.
I think so too. I think
Let's
we had a lot of
slow it
fun.
down a little bit, so.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun with this podcast.
That was a blast. We need to do more of these more often.
More open mics.
Like, how about like every 5 episodes? Like the 5th one is just like
Wing it.
Yeah, free for all.
Well, since this one's the 6th one, how about you do every 6 so that it's actually got a pattern?
So, like episode 12, we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Hang on. Instead of actually counting it as one, why not just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then free for all 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, free for all. So it's every bracket of 5 instead of counting it as the 6.
Yeah,
and then
like doing
somehow
it in
you're
series,
jumping.
and the series breaker is a free for all.
There you go. So every 5 break, 6 to 10 break, 11 to. I'm just.
It's open for
it's your.
discussion.
It's your thing.
We'll figure it out later.
as we go. We'll figure it as we go.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us today, guys. I mean, what is it?
Who's moving the
wonderful
table?
stories, wonderful topics. Love to hear it all the time,
All right.
Alright.
Guys, have a good night, all right?
Yep.
All right.
What, an outro?
Bye.
Bye.
No,
Later.
Bye.